Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad, Poor Dad tells the story of Robert Kiyosaki and his two father figures, his educated but struggling biological father, the poor dad, and his best friend's wealthy entrepreneur father, the rich dad, and how their opposing philosophies shaped his approach to money and investing. In this best-selling classic, Kiyosaki challenges conventional wisdom about employment, education, and what it takes to become financially successful. Published in 1997, the book advocates for the power of financial intelligence, entrepreneurship, and building wealth through assets rather than relying on jobs alone. Through this summary, we'll explore the key concepts, lessons, and takeaways from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. As always, we highly recommend reading the full book via the link below for the complete experience. Now let's get started. Chapter 1. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Kiyosaki introduces his two fathers. His poor dad, who was very educated and had a stable government job, but struggled financially all his life, and his rich dad, who did not complete high school but went on to become a self-made multi-millionaire through investments and entrepreneurship. These opposing figures shaped his views on money and wealth building. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Kiyosaki realized at a young age that having a high-paying job does not guarantee wealth. While his poor dad believed a good salary and job security were enough, Rich Dad focused on using money to buy assets and investments that would generate more income. Kiyosaki saw that the wealthy make money work for them rather than working their entire lives for money. Chapter 2. The rich invent money. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that the rich focus creatively on opportunities to make money rather than waiting for opportunities to come to them. Understanding financial statements and how to use assets and liabilities to your advantage is key to building sustainable wealth. Lesson 2. Importance of financial literacy. Kiyosaki stresses the critical need to improve financial literacy. Understanding key concepts like cash flow, assets versus liabilities, income versus expenses, and how to read financial statements. Mastering these fundamentals provides the basis for making smart financial decisions. Chapter 3. Mind your own business. Here, Kiyosaki advocates strongly for entrepreneurship and focusing on building your own financial empire through creating multiple streams of income. Relying solely on a traditional job is an inadequate path to wealth. Lesson 3. Power of entrepreneurship. Rich Dad instilled in Kiyosaki from early on that entrepreneurship, not lifetime employment, is the real key to financial freedom. Starting your own business and acquiring assets that generate income provide far more wealth-building power and flexibility than jobs alone. Chapter 4. The history of taxes and the power of corporations. Kiyosaki delves into the history of taxes, explaining how they shifted from a temporary means to fund wars to a permanent fixture of society. He also highlights how the wealthy use corporations to their advantage to reduce taxes and protect assets. Lesson 4. Use corporations and taxes to your benefit. Understanding corporate structures and tax law allows the rich to lower their tax burden, keep more income, and accelerate wealth building. Kiyosaki encourages readers to learn these strategies to legally minimize taxes and maximize asset growth. Chapter 5. The rich invent money. Kiyosaki reiterates that developing financial intelligence, creativity, and the ability to identify opportunities is crucial to success. The rich have a mindset of proactive innovation when it comes to making money. Lesson 5. Cultivate financial intelligence and ingenuity. Nurturing financial intelligence, creativity, and a willingness to take calculated risks is essential. An adaptive, forward-thinking mindset keeps you open to new money-making opportunities. Chapter 6. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Here, Kiyosaki argues that traditional education falls woefully short in providing the financial knowledge necessary for success. He advocates focusing on gaining skills, experience, and knowledge rather than simply earning money. Lesson 6. Prioritize learning over earning. Pursuing education, knowledge, and new experiences should take priority over simply working for income alone. Having skilled mentors provides invaluable guidance on this lifelong path. Chapter 7. Overcoming obstacles. Kiyosaki discusses common obstacles like fear, cynicism, bad habits, and rigid thinking that can derail your path to wealth. Adopting the proper mindset is key to financial success. Lesson 7. Develop the proper mindset. Confronting self-limiting fears and beliefs, challenging cynicism, and embracing continuous self-improvement fosters the resilient mindset required to achieve financial freedom. Chapter 8. Getting Started. In the final chapter, Kiyosaki offers practical first steps for beginning your financial independence journey, like setting specific goals, finding mentors, investing in financial education, and taking action. Lesson 8. Take action. Taking initiative, learning from experiences, refining strategies, and embracing small wins will propel you forward on the wealth-building path. Momentum and progress build over time. Rich Dad. Poor Dad shatters outdated assumptions about earning, saving, and investing. Kiyosaki makes a compelling case for the power of financial intelligence, entrepreneurship, and investing in income-producing assets to achieve true wealth and freedom. This classic is essential reading for anyone seeking to escape the rat race and live life on their own terms. That's all for today. We highly encourage you to like and subscribe. See you next time.